John Goodman was placed on house arrest almost 6 months ago. It came with a certain set of criteria, a number of steps and requirements that John Goodman had to, in fact, obey by. And one of those, of course, is a tracking device, that ankle bracelet, and it's pretty common when people are placed on house arrest. But how do you tamper with an ankle bracelet? How do you break it? I want to welcome in Tanya Rogers here with more and a detailed explanation of exactly what happened last night. Tanya.
Well, you know, people are very interested. What do these ankle monitors look like? They call them ankle bracelets. The company that actually keeps track of it, part of Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office, is called the Alternative Custody Unit. Now, they keep track of 187 people who are in house arrest. We want to show you what that ankle monitor actually looks like. And they believe what happened last night. You can see the ankle monitor right here, and it's actually supposed to be adjusted lower on the person's leg. They believe that John Goodman took a device, possibly like a mirror, and kind of tampered with it. They say it's something they have never seen before.
This is the device he tampered with here, and when he tampered with it, we had that alert in about 30 to 35 seconds.
Sergeant Walter Lawrence and Deputy Manuel Castillo showing us how the ankle bracelet works for those on house arrest. The sergeants say a tracking device the size of a small box is placed inside the house.
This is the device that sends the violation alerts out to us, and we also can communicate with it via text message, so it's a two-way communication device.
The person on house arrest wears an ankle monitor. The two devices work together to keep track of where the person is located or if the bracelet has been tampered with.
What generally happens in these situations where they're going to tamper with it, what they'll do is cut the band with a pair of scissors or a knife. There's fiber optics that runs down the center of this device here, so once that's cut, the fiber optic separates, that generates the alarm.
The sheriff's office says this is what John Goodman did.
What he actually did, which I say again is extremely rare, he actually destroyed this device by repetitively beating with some type of object. We've tried. We believe it was a mirror that was in the bathroom because there was paint transfers on top of the device and on the side, and he split it right down the side here and actually opened it up.
The system sent an alert within seconds. Now, this is the ankle monitor. This is a closer look at what this device looks like. They usually say when people tamper with it, they're able to try and pull it apart and actually end up pulling it apart this way. And as I mentioned before, they said they've actually never seen it broken before, where actually they've seen the inside of it. They said that's very, very unusual and very rare.
Tanya Rogers with a graphic and a very up-close look at exactly what happened last night. Tanya, thank you very much. Tomorrow morning, we'll break wide open a huge, huge hole in this case. We'll find out again whether or not John Goodman stays behind bars or whether he returns to his home in Wellington. Coming up in about 25 minutes, Michelle Suskow, our legal analyst, will break down the developments overnight and what will happen again tomorrow. For now, we'll toss it back to the studio, guys.
Jake.